Hello, Conversations in C minor here with Curtis Davis. You can go back to the golden era of R&B, which was the 60s and the 70s. Go so back to one of my favorite R&B bands who could play. Can play jazz, blues, rock, funk, everything. R&B, soul. Unlike these new musicians they got out now, these young brothers playing now, a lot of them don't play. I don't know why. But this is the greatest music of all time from my era when I was a kid. And thank you, Mom, for turning me on to this stuff. And it's still some of the greatest music I've ever heard. We talking about Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yes. We're going to start off with the first album they did, which is their third album, first album with Philip Bailey. Last Days, how do you pronounce, was it? Last Days in Time. I got to put my glasses on so I can read the CD covers. Last Days in Time, baby. See that? Got well, all the flowers gone. Time is on your side. Make it with you. Power. Yeah. Maurice White was a musician from Chess Studios. Was a drummer in Chess Studios in Chicago in the '60s. So he put together Earth, Wind, and Fire in '69. First album came out in '70. Next album that came out, which was their third album, the fourth album. I'm sorry. Head to the Sky, with my song Keep Your Head to the Sky. Also, I got Clover on it and Evil. This is a great album. I remember looking at this album all day long when I was a kid, just picking it up, holding the album. I actually got the original album cover that my mom had in my living room now. I still got it. It's funny. I still got some of those stuff, got some of that stuff. But this Earth, Wind, and Fire 1973, Head to the Sky. Well, like I said, with the title's track, Keep Your Head to the Sky on there. And look at them, brother. Look at them on the cover. Yes. Yes. The brothers I grew up with, man. I love the older brothers from the 70s, man. I grew up with them brothers. Next album that came out with 1974's Open Your Eyes. Look at that cover. Got Mighty Mighty on it. Devotion. Columbus Story is on here as well. Amazing record. Again, a lot of this stuff is meant to be heard in its entirety. You put it on there from beginning to end, and do your day, and clean up, do whatever you're doing. But let's just let it play. Just let it play. And it came out with Masterpiece 1975's That's the Way of the World. Anybody remember that cover from when they were little? Any brothers out there remember this cover? Yeah, I grew up with this cover too. Got Reasons on it. Sing a song. I'm not sing a song. Shining Stars on here, and the title track. That's the Way of the World. Man, yeah, this is a great record. Then they came out with a live. Went on tour. Did a great tour with that album. I think that's the album that broke them out all over the world. And they came out with the live album with a couple of studio tracks on it. Gratitude. Grew up with this album as well too. Got Sun Goddess on here live, which Maurice White played with Ramsey Lewis. He played drums on the studio version of Ramsey Lewis, but they did on the studio version with Ramsey Lewis. And the live version on this album is amazing. Then it also has Can't Hide Love. Man. Yeah. Look at this set, man. 1976, 75, no, what? The 76, this album came out, live version. 76. Next album that came out with, Spirit. Grew up with this album cover as well, too. Yeah, I get emotional about this stuff because I grew up with it. Rock stuff I got into later, but this is stuff I grew up with, really, first. And, man, it's got Getaway on it. Departure. Burning Bush. Imagination. Yeah, this is an amazing album. And this is the album that I grew up with as well. Listen to this one probably the most when I was a kid. And this is my second copy of this album. I lost it. And so I had to replace the CD. I thought I lost it, but I found it. And so I got two copies of this CD. This is All in All. in 1977. It's all in all, and it had Serpentine Fire, Fantasy, Jupiter. Man, Magic Mind, Love's Holiday. Yeah, this is a great album to listen to from beginning to end as well. The album that came out with after that had After the Love Is Gone was in '79. I forget the name of it, but then it came out with a Greatest Hits album that had Got to Get You, the live version. I mean, the studio version of the Beatles. What is that? They covered Got to Get You Into My Life. September was on the Greatest Hits album. But Earth, Wind and Fire, baby, 1972 to 1979 is everything about them that you need. They even got a box set out that you can get. I've seen them twice with Chicago. One time in Virginia and one time here, Chicago and Earth, Wind and Fire. And it was a great show, horn section, band. Man, yeah. Again, Earth, Wind and Fire, 1972, 1979 is all you need to know. Conversations in C minor, Curtis Davis. Thank you so much. Subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.